recruitment and training. This is one of the major responsibilities of the human resource team. The HR managers come up with plans and strategies for hiring the right kind of people when we need.
Right. Okay. Then we'll give the chance to Joanne.
Anna teacher, give me a second.
Can I then?
Yes, you can do it, Jaheen.
Miss, can I show it like this?
Right, okay.
Human resource management is something who is responsible for people related issues like if you have an issue, you can say to the organization that if you can't work, so you can say it.
Right. Then if you tell like that, what will the human resource department will do?
Miss, so they will sometimes some jobs give you some other kind of facilities which you can work in their brand.
Like if you have
Like if you want to be a, if you are an IT manager, so if you want to be a nurse, so you can so they can give you the they can give you a work in the hospital which is their brand.
right, you mean we'll say the field that you are working, you are not happy with it, then you can
Yeah, so
request.
they can put you into the another field.
Yes, right, okay, good. Like
and without human resource department, without training, you cannot like if you learn the latest version, not the oldest, like when you didn't know about the older versions, so you so the business department can teach you about that.
yes,
It's like
they
that.
will provide
Like
training
they
and
will,
development if you don't
yeah,
have
miss.
any experience. Yes, correct.
Yeah, and they will give you health and safety helmets, and they will communicate like to solve problems. And they motivate you by money and other promotions.
Yes, yes, correct. Monetary and non-monetary
Yes, miss.
motivations. Right, correct, good. Okay, then we'll give the chance to next to Joanne. Others on the video, I don't know if you are listening to the presentation. Joanne, start soon, faster.
Miss, these are the beneficial effects and resource department, recruitment and training, performance appraisal, maintaining work atmosphere, managing disputes.
Disputes, right. If I ask you, Joanne, go to that one. Right. If I ask you, what do you mean by performance appraisal?
Should I tell it from my words?
Yes, yes. You are the one who is presenting. Okay.
It is the HRM encourages the people working in an organization to work accordingly to their potential and gives them suggestions and provides them all the necessary information regarding to the performance and also defines their respective role.
Okay, but okay, I'll give the comments later. Right. Then I want to who is next?
Miss, it's Nikhil.
It's yes, Nikhil. Nikhil, do it.
Yes, I'll start.
Yes, Nikhil, you can start. First, share your screen.
Miss, I shared it.
I still can't see. No, I see Joanne's one. Ah, now okay. Others keep your video on.
Wages and salaries must be paid to motivate the employees. The pay must be in line with what other firms in the industry pay. Wages are blue collar, salaries are white collar workers.
Right. Now, can you explain what you just told? Nikhil, in your own words.
Miss, wages are paid monthly for blue collar workers and salaries are paid in the day and hourly basis.
No, it has to be other way around. Nikhil, salaries are paid at the end of the month for the white collar workers, the professional ones, accountants, managers like that. Then officers like that. Then wages and wages you pay daily or on weekly basis like that. For the blue collar workers, you know this I have explained before. Blue collar workers means those who are working, building houses in the construction field like that. Okay, Nikhil?
Okay.
Right. Okay. Then okay. Now stop sharing the screen. Right. On your video. Joanne. Right. So that day we did in a hurry. The full presentation that you took like 15 minutes and explain. So I couldn't tell you anything about the presentation that day. So that's why I asked you to do for like 1 minute. So you have done. It's nice. It's very colorful. You have used nice fonts, effects and all that. But it's not about all these effects and all that. You have to present it nicely to the class. Still you are in grade 8. It's okay, right? We have what you have done is way enough. Okay, for your standard. But I want you to improve. Okay. Not always with the book. Okay, something like this. Okay. So when you're presenting something, okay. So we'll say Ibrahim is presenting. So we are listening to him now, right? So we should feel like he knows about it. What he is presenting. Now when like some of you were just reading it, what you have put to the slide. Okay, then it becomes boring. Like you have to make it very nice. You have to clearly explain it. You should show that you know about this. Ibrahim, just share one slide. I'll tell you now. See the way I'm going to present it. Okay. Share screen. Just put your slides. Next one. Next one. Put to the monetary motivation, those examples. Go a little faster, Ibrahim. Other slide. No, you have to go. Right here. Okay, keep it. Now see. Now the slide is there. See how I'm going to explain this. So I tell these are the two types of motivation. How you how you motivate your employees. When you motivate your employees, they will do a good job to the organization, right? So there are two types of motivation. One is monetary motivation, other one is non-monetary motivation. Monetary motivation is, as you can see here, some examples are given. When we give commissions, when we share profits, when we give bonuses to our employees, they will work harder and they will give their contribution towards the company, like that. So these are the examples for what we give as money, as cash. Commissions you pay in cash, bonuses you pay in cash, like that. So put the other slide, Ibrahim.
Yes, can some of us also explain?
Wait, put the other slide, Ibrahim. After that you ask. Then the other one. Put to the non-monetary motivation slide. Yeah. Okay, this one. Previous one, Ibrahim. So this one, then this is how we explain. So as you can see, these are some examples for non-monetary motivation. When you want to encourage your employees, then you give them a house, not in cash. Yes, it's something valuable, but it's not cash. So that's why we say non-monetary, not money. Okay. So you give a house, you give a phone, you give a car, you give them an insurance package, like that. So they are happy about what they receive and they will work harder and they will do a good job, right? So like that you have to explain. See, I didn't just look at this and read. I told you, look at this. These are the examples and I just briefly explained it. That's how you have to do a presentation. Okay, right. Ibrahim, you can put that down. Okay, so all of you good. I'm not telling you bad. Okay, still on the video. So what I want is, if you are doing something again like that, so I want you to present in that way. Do you understand? Right? And Ibrahim,
Yes.
he explained a little like that. Denetu, Joanne, and Nikhil, you three, you were just reading the presentation. It's nice and all the accurate information are there. So that day, Nikhil also explained a little bit well. Okay, Denetu and Joanne, you two were just reading it. Ibrahim's presented, the way he presented, it's good. Like a little bit like how I explained.